Hi, and welcome back to the weekly inspiration with me, your host, Tonya Melendez. So, today is February 3rd, and we are nicely into the full swing of everything that is February. It's all about love. It's all about this energy of with Venus now direct. There's a lot of different things going on. But before we go any further, let's go ahead and take it to prayer. Just breathing in good, breathing in grace, breathing in gratitude, knowing that this divine and perfect moment is divine and perfect. And as I know that we are revealing, we are healing. So I am just so grateful to be blessed by this technology, by this beautiful day, by this new month, the new beginnings. And so I just blessed our mind, body, spirit temples, calling our bodies great, calling them bold and brilliant, knowing that our inner beauty shines wider and farther than we've ever known. And so I bless our body temples, knowing that we are safe, we are secure, and we are guided, guarded, protected, and provided. I bless our homes or where we dwell. I bless our automobiles or whatever modes of transportation. I bless our bank accounts, and I bless our prosperity. I bless our friends, our families, our loved ones, all those around us. I bless our work and our purpose and all that it is that we are here to be and to grow into as we again reveal and heal more and more who we are every day. How good it is to know we are so blessed. I release these words knowing all is well, and so are we. And so it is. Okay, so wonderful time for some prayer. I'm so excited to again be here this week, so I'm just going to scooch over because I can see my head here in the back of the mirror. So now you get a beautiful picture instead. So I wanted to talk a few things going on. We've got a lot to discuss this week, so let's get started. First things first, like I was saying, Venus is direct now, which also leads us into a lot of time of communication. This is a month of a lot of love, but also a lot of revealing and healing, which is our power phrase for this week, is revealing allows the healing. So where do you need to reveal? Where do you need to allow? Where do you need to, let go? And so with that said, let's take a look. Today our mantra message will come from our angel therapy cards, and our message will come from the messages from your angels, as well as our tarot message. And I also, of course, want to tell you a little bit about the piece I'm wearing. But before all of that, let's get into our mantra for today. So now that Mercury is going retrograde, I have to tell you that it does begin this week on February 6th, and it will be with us the entire month of February. But again, this is a month of love, a month of growing, a month of allowing. And it's also about a lot of communication, so make sure that whatever it is that you're communicating is coming across clearly. With things going retrograde, that means we are going backwards. So where do you need to refresh, reset, redo, renew? Anything with the it's retrograde. So where do you need to reset yourself? That's the most important. So let's see what our angel therapy mantra message is. Ooh, now isn't this interesting? There are no accidents. So the first card we get is ear chakras, or this is the card, our mantra is ear chakras. Notice messages that appear as sounds, music, and words from both external sources and within your mind. These messages are real answers to your prayers. So pay attention to what you're getting. Pay attention to any signs, any music, like they said. This is going to be really important for us, especially, like I said, we're moving into a retrograde period. And the retrograde doesn't have to be as bad and as horrible as everybody says. Again, what you think about, you bring about. For me, I see retrogrades as a time to, reset, refresh. What do I need to revisit, And that's how I look at it, and they're also because it is about love. Are you holding on to anything that needs to be revealed so it can be healed? Yay! Allow yourself that gift with this retrograde period. because it actually is a gift, because you get to then move forward with your healing, and as you heal, then that opens up to more love. And a lot of times we don't realize that we're holding on to something until someone else brings it to our attention. But we must realize that whatever needs to be healed has to be revealed. So allow it to be revealed in your life so you can move past it, okay? Promise? All right, good. All right, so let's look at our cards. Ooh, we got some doozies here. And this is so interesting, and I'll tell you why in just a minute. So the first card we get is Adriana. I'm leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps. I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. So our angels are speaking to us. This is the second card we got. So our ear chakras, and now letting us know again, we are getting what we are asking for. So be mindful of what it is you're putting out there and what you're asking for, because you are getting exactly that. Then our second card is Oshana. It's take action. You're in touch with the truth of this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. So where do you need to take action? Allow yourself to be in that place of taking action. Again, action is not passive. Action is movement. So where do you need to move? And this is where I said I was surprised that we got this one, and it's Bridget. Caution is warranted. Look deeper into this situation before proceeding further. Now, yesterday was Imbolc. Not a lot of people know about Imbolc. Imbolc is a Celtic tradition. It's also part of the Wiccan. And it's really a white energy, and Imbolc has been celebrated for many years in the Celtic, and it's really about allowing those first signs of spring to come out. It is that new beginning. Again, it's always February 2nd. If you're interested, you can take a peek, but the day is really about honoring Bridget. So I'm seeing this as a blessed omen. I'm listening to my ear chakras. I'm paying attention to the signs and symbols, and I know that Bridget is with me. Yesterday I went to the beach and did a prayer to Yamaya, the goddess of the oceans, and was connecting with the Imbolc energy as well as with Bridget. So I love that she's letting me know, yeah, I am with you, because I did call forth her power, her energy, her healing divine power. And I love my goddesses, but I'll tell you more about that later. So let's get into our tarot message. And I also want to share with you again the Happy Hipsy Healing Gemstone Jewelry piece that I'm wearing, and I'll tell you a little bit about our crystal today. So I've got a lot to cover, and I'm trying to keep the videos to about 15 minutes. And sometimes it just gets so hard, but I'm doing my best because I get so excited, and there's so many things I want to tell you that happen in a week that I wait all week until Monday so I can tell you. So let's see what the tarot have to say. Okay. All right. Oh, we're in for some doozies. All right. And this is the second time I got this card today, so I know this is a message definitely is for me. So the first card we get is the Hangman. And so what this is telling me for this week is things are about to change. This month is going to be very busy for us in a lot of different ways, in relationships, in work, and it's just going to be a busy time. We've settled into 2014, but more than that, this is about your own personal development, about your own personal epiphany. This is what is about to happen this week. So you're going to have a lot of aha moments. Remember, you're going to have to revisit a lot during this retrograde period. So you're going to be revealing and healing a lot. Allow this. Don't fight it, because the longer you fight it, the harder it gets. When you let it go and go with the flow, then it's done. So let it be. And then, because I know we're on the right path, we get the Ace of Rods. Remember, rods represent fire and spirit, and this is an ace, a very powerful and positive card. So we are moving in the right direction. Trust and have faith that you are being guided, guarded, provided, and taken care of. Each and every one of us are. The problem is we start to think that we're in control, that we're the one doing everything, and we're really not. We're just going along with the program that somebody else has set out for us. Again, what we do as far as our work, that's based on somebody else's idea of when we need to be there and when we get to leave. But you have to have faith that something is pushing you towards something else. You have to have faith that there is something that's keeping you from, from anything negative. And if you are allowing negativity in your life, again, it is your choice. So again, this retrograde is going to allow you to revisit some of these old things so you can reveal and heal. So I love that we got this Ace of Rods. And then we get the Page of Rods. And this is the one I was telling you I got doubles of today. I often pick cards for myself in the morning just to see how my day is going to go and to get me, ready for my day. So having this message a second time, your prayers are being heard. You've put it out there. Remember, rods represent fire and spirit. Now allow it to happen. You don't have to do anything, but allow. Again, when you're revealing and you're speaking your truth, you're allowing it then to come to you. I'll give you a perfect example. This morning on my Facebook, a dear friend of mine had posted about her dreams and what she wanted for this year. And I said, you know what, I think people want to know this. And so I put my dreams up there, and it felt so good to tell people, my dreams of traveling the world and guiding and healing and helping as many people as I can, as well as my spiritual business growing and my products. And it's so amazing watching my dreams come true, and I share all these things with you here too on the videos. And then also knowing that I'm falling deeply in love with myself, and as I fall deeply in love with myself, I also fall deeply in love with others, because that is the practice of spirituality. It's all about forgiveness and loving and healing and revealing. And then I'm also putting that energy out for my soul flame. And I know that as again, loving myself so much more, it allows me to love another person so much more. So those are my dreams. I'm grateful to share them with you. And it feels so, at first I felt like, yeah, I should do this. I can say this. Why do we keep our dreams to ourselves? Allow yourself this time, revisit your dreams, reveal them so they can be healed, and put action behind them so you can move forward closer to what it is you truly, truly want. And then I also want to tell you about some awesome announcements. So the good stuff is now. So first things first, I'm hoping that the app will be ready this week. I'm so excited about the Tarot Life Coach app. I will keep you posted. You can please find everything on my website, www.tarotlifecoach.com, for the actual launch date, because I'm just waiting to hear back from Apple now. We've had some, I got approved, and it's quite a process that I didn't know of, but it's been an exciting process. I'm learning so many amazing things. So I'm just knowing that the app will be ready by Friday. So I've said it. I'm excited. I can't wait. So please, please visit my website again, tarotlifecoach.com, so you can buy your app, and it will also, of course, be available on iTunes. That just sounds so exciting to me. I love saying it. All right, and then the other thing I wanted to make an announcement about is the full moon special. The full moon special, it will be next week. Our full moon is on the 14th, so that special will be announced next week. It's going to be a doozy, a twofer, so make sure you check in the next week's video for that full moon special. Also, wanted to let you know I am producing right now some audio meditations that will be available on my website within the next couple of weeks. So if you need to learn how to meditate, if you want some positive affirmations, I am creating those right now. So those audio meditations, again, will be available in the shop at tarotlifecoach.com. I want to say by next week. And also want to let you know about my Google Hangout interview. So again, I've been putting this in the video the last couple of weeks, but I really want to invite you now, if you are interested in being a part of the Google Hangout interview. And what it'll be is a Q&A where you get to know me, where you can ask me a question. So if you do want to ask me a question, it is going to be recorded, and it will be on my website. So make sure when you log in that you're looking your best. But if you are interested, I will have up to 10 people. So send me an email, first come, first serve. So tarotlifecoach@gmail.com, and I'll give you the dates, the time that we'll be doing our first Google Hangout interview process. So I'm so excited about that. And I also want to get to the jewelry, as well as tell you about the European tour. I will be traveling throughout Europe next month. I'm so super, super, super excited about that. And again, I will be giving more details to that as we get closer to that date. But also, please make sure you check out your spiritual intuitive horoscopes, again, on my website, www.tarotlifecoach.com. So I want to share with you the beautiful necklace that I'm wearing. You can also see it on the shop. on the website, and it's got some beautiful Rushaka beads and some aventurine. So I was going to read to you what aventurine is. So aventurine is a very positive stone for prosperity. It has strong connection to the Vedic kingdom, and it also really helps with stress. It also helps reinforce leadership qualities and decisiveness, promotes compassion and empathy, and encourages perseverance. So the healing properties, it's good for the thymus, connective tissue, and nervous system. It balances blood pressure, stimulates the metabolism, lowers cholesterol, and prevents arteriosclerosis and heart attacks. So it has a very anti-inflammatory. It is green in this necklace. And the stone here is sardonyx, and maybe we'll talk about that next time, but I wanted to share with you aventurine. So if you're interested, you can see all the details, again, under the shop tab on my website, www.tarotlifecoach.com. And I wanted to leave you with something a little different this time. I love this book, and I always recommend it for my students. You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay. And the reason I'm doing that is because my soul school, again, will be starting in the next few weeks. The first soul school series class or course will be You Are a Goddess. If you are interested in really connecting to your divine feminine energy, increasing your power, and connecting with your goddess, this is your class. Again, details will be on my website as well as in next week's video, because it'll be ready as your Valentine's present, because you are a goddess. And gentlemen, she is a goddess too. If you're listening to this video, remind her that she is a goddess. But again, I want to leave this with you from You Can Heal Your Life, and then I'll be all done today. So thank you for staying with me. So in the infinity of life, where I am, all is perfect, whole, and complete. Change is the natural law of my life. I welcome change. I am willing to change. I choose to change my thinking. I choose to change the words I use. I move from the old to the new with ease and with joy. It is easier for me to forgive than I thought. Forgiving makes me feel free and light. It is with joy that I learn to love myself more and more. The more resentment I release, the more love I have to express. Changing my thought makes me feel good. I learn to choose to make today a pleasure to experience. All is well in my world. And if you have this book, it is the beginning of chapter 8, page 74. If you don't have this book, you should definitely get it. If you can tell, my copy is very well used. But I just wanted to end with that, because we do, as we reveal and we do allow ourselves to heal, all is forgiven when you allow yourself to be forgiven. So let it be today. Let it be this week. Let it be now. So until next week, beloveds, know that you are love, you are light, you are amazing. Again, check out everything on my website, www.tarotlifecoach.com. Until next week, everyone, peace and blessings.